Hello there guys, and sorry for the wait. I was just grabbing an extra energy drink or two because we're gonna be up here for a while. Anyways, let's check who we have in the house already. Oh, there's a bunch of people. Add TV, yes you first. KT1, don't nerf my champs. Can't make it, those promises. What's up guys? Faris, AM Bro, Dominus Day, ranting in 3, 2, 1, pretty much. What's up, Alter? Lord of Thunder, what's up, buddy? Kabamba. It's like just scouted KT1's roster and said who we nerf next. It feels like I can't even rank fucking champion up these days. Sorry, there will probably be quite a lot of cuss words on this stream. My apologies beforehand. If you're underage, ask your parents for permission. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What's up, Steven Mion? What's up? All waiting for the man himself. I'm stuck playing the game. That's alright, Steven. Don't you worry about everybody sucks at first. It's just a practice thing. So, okay, it's Kabam Mike. Oh, Kabam Mike does jack shit. Come on, Mike, and go and jack in his I don't know what. It should be interesting. A lot of us are fuming about the latest Cull announcement. You damn right, PJ. You damn right we are. Everyone ready with the hashtag? Kabam will blame KT's account for sure. I know, like, next... Oh, guys, don't you worry. Namor is up next, right? Namor is up there. Namor is next month's announcement. Okay, so who we have already? Steven Mion. I read the email too. Oh, cool. Cash, how are you doing? Hey KT, do you think Sparkles is worth a generic 5-star gem? Yes, I used my last 5-star generic gem on Captain Sparkles. Zero regrets, she's an amazing champion. Probably next on a chopping block, so be careful though. What's up, bud? Can't really watch right now. It's alright, Abdullah, don't you worry. You can catch it on demand, but trust me, you do want to catch this one, because KT is not gonna be a happy bunny tonight. What's up, Louis? How are you doing? There are 2 Red Bulls, careful. Actually, I'm fighting Red Bull with Monster. Figured out a great fun and impractical way to kill a whole Wolverine. Use Domino. Oh yeah, I know, that Domino trick is cool, but Realm of Legends kind of AI makes it hard. It's time to rank up. Rank 3 your Cull. My 6-star Cull is rank 2, dude. Rank up Magneto? Hell no. Cuss words, yeah, there will be some cussing. Once again, if you're underage, do consider whether you are okay with it. So KT, today is not my day. What I'm doing with Cull? Yep, I know exactly what you mean, Dungeon Gamer. Who cares about Namor? Well, you will if you have him. Or if you have spent like, I don't know, $800 fucking trying to get him. Whatever. Or 1,000, don't even know. Stow your rant, couldn't agree more. I have rank 3 Cull and don't use him outside arena. Sure, he has damage going for him, but he's useless. There's Limber. No, he's useless in many situations. Check a look. Let's go in wary and polar opposites. Let's check the first quest that we have there. This is the latest 6-star rank on tickets for Cull. I hope so. Okay, let's check Cull Obsidian being OP. Arc Overload Bleed. Bang, can't use him unless you have like Nick Fury synergy, because he's not bleed immune, so lack of immunities. Fuck, Cull Obsidian. Spectre debilitated stun immunity. Wow, can't use Cull Obsidian. Let's go to path number 2. No, sorry, path number 3. Limber. Once again, can't use Cull Obsidian. The fuck are they talking about? He's OP. Oh. You know what's OP? Ghost's OP. Fucking balance change Ghost. I'll understand that. I'll fucking rant about the fuck out of it, but I'll understand that Ghost is OP. Fucking try and balance Quake. Come on, come at me. Try that. I'll understand why you're doing it, because they're fucking awesome champions. Cull Obsidian. Nah. But then leave Night Monkey alone. Yeah, don't worry, I don't have a Night Monkey. You're safe. Night Monkey is not getting changed. You can still use him on Limber? Yeah, to a degree, but it's definitely not easy. Don't balance Ghost and Quake. Dominus Dave? I did not say that they should. I said that that would make sense. Anyways, you said you want to jump on a call, bro. Are you there? Are you by Skype? I'm gonna grab my headphones. It's gonna be interesting to have a sparring partner here. You don't know what they're listening. Don't touch Quake. What's up, Double Down? How are you doing? Munash? William Lynn. So sad I don't have our sister Obsidian Cull to enjoy, just play. Yeah, mate, I can definitely see that. Yeah, okay, cool, bro. I'll give you a bell now. Yeah, I fucking grinded for that shit. I grinded for the 5-star. I spent for the 6-star. What's up, Madman? How are you doing? It's a brilliant flash. I feel you, and I'm glad I didn't pull a 5-star Cull. No fake. Psyched for this mob. I'm not, because trust me, they're saying the focus is gonna be towards Mo's offense. Trust me, ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be fucking Dormammu 7.0 all over again. Could you still remember being in the same alliance a few years ago? You were the leader and the best player of the squad. Awesome to see you grow as top player. Thanks, dude, Marco. I was leader in like one fairly small alliance when I just started playing for a while, so that actually might be true there. Like Nerf Quake. But yeah, Kabam Mike is watching. He better fucking be. We have like we have some talking to do with Mikey. You got Cellular and see, he's my favorite champ. Oh yeah, guys, if you want your champions to be safe, just check out whatever I don't have is probably gonna be okay. Oh, but I do have Cap Infinity War. It's rank 5, Sig 200. You better be careful, bro. How can you make so many people upset and keep his job? I have no clue. No, making people upset is part of his job. How can you make so many people upset and be that stupid at the same time about your game? That is the problem, because they don't know their game and they're making decisions. So it's safe to rank up just all champs now? Well, no, Iron Patriot's getting nerfed. And She-Hulk just got nerfed. So you're getting you're getting shafted from all sides. Okay, so let's put on that Skype and let's start playing. So let's give a call to Dominus Dave. What's the point of grinding arena? None. Don't. Fuck that. Well, yeah, they're changing Iron Patriot, Heavy Attack, basically the same treatment She-Hulk did. They can't do that anymore. A good place to try out a 5-star Vision Arcus? Don't know, dude. Depends what rank. Okay, how can I find you here, Dominus Dave? Forgot, because you had a different name. You were Mason, right? Well, I'm gonna give a call to Mason. Let's see who picks up. Everyone keep quarters out of your mouth. Okay, I have a question. Would Domino work well against LOL Jags with Red Hulk? Yeah, she should do okay. She should be able to do okay. Yeah, you can't find many Jags videos on YouTube at all, because it's like drag to get there to begin with. You can rank up Ebony Moil. Oh yeah, you call me, that works too. I'll drop it. Wait, no. Yeah, actually, yeah, call me, it's fine. Finally ranked up Massacre 565. Please don't rank 2 your Massacre. I was thinking about it. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, Teddy? How are you doing? Alright. Can you guys hear the bloke? This is gonna get demonetized so quickly. Do you think the Neymar will be nerfed? Yeah. Spend over 500 for Cull? Well, sucks to be you. I did as well, so sucks to be me too. Can go and suck something together. Oh yeah, for sure. Neymar is next month. Neymar is next month list. Neymar? Rank 5, Sig 200? Yeah, you can guess next 2 champions that are gonna get balanced. It's gonna be Captain Marvel, Movie, and Neymar. With Neymar, it was Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman is likely gonna get a small buff, but Neymar? You guys didn't even think about Nick Fury? Yeah, Nick Fury, well, Nick Fury, they already fucked Nick Fury up when they changed his synergy, but they probably will again, because they, if anything, they do like to double up on their fuck-ups. Oh, okay, so you apparently need to be here. Okay. Your volume. Can they hear you now? Can you guys hear Dominus Day any better? This is comedy gold. You can't write better shit than this. No, not better. I did increase the desktop audio. Can't hear him. You can't hear him at all. Anyway, call. I don't, dude, I have no fucking clue. I don't know. Okay, I'll call you again. I'll drop the call and I'll call you. Yeah, can you hear the bloke now? Okay, how about now? Now should be better. No, wait, no. It's cool. Like, just let me know. Guys, can you hear him now? Like, Cull has a hard time getting Roll Winter Soldier down. Yeah. You still can't hear him? What the fudge? Are you guys, like, fucking with me again? Yes? Hey, what's up, Jay? How are you doing? What's up, Jeremy? Like... Okay, cool. Audio has been nerfed. Kabam Mike nerfed my audio. Okay, so headset with microphone. Cool. F Kabam. Yeah, that seems to be the idea these days. They got you. Okay, cool. We hear him laughing. Perfect. Yeah, I know. I am setting a decent fucking pace for this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna start swearing. Okay, can you hear him now?
Okay, guys, give it another shot. Yeah, now I hear myself.
Is it echoey or not?
Yeah, I can hear myself echoing, I think, in your background, but... Oh yeah, they hear me. Okay, now that you guys can hear me, I'm gonna say this for like the 5th time. Spam the chat with hashtag BlameKT1 if you can hear me.
Do not do anything like that.
Let's get it going, guys. He's just nerfing our rosters at a terrible speed, and it's just messing up the game.
Like, how can you possibly blame this cute, lovable face? I'm not doing anything of the sort.
Well, I don't know if you've been in the line chat for the last couple of days, but it's kind of like gone trending.
Nothing has gone trending.
Yeah.
I have done nothing and I regret nothing. Like,
so you're going to be using Nick Fury on this one, so he's probably going to be nerfed next, because 3-star Nick Fury should not be able to do Master Mode.
We're using Cull Obsidian because he's already getting balanced.
Yeah, might as well. Just enjoy him as long as you can. But yeah, like you said, Namor's definitely going to be next.
Oh yeah. Nerf Kamal Khan for sure. It's Cowell's fault. Ah. Use Kalma.
I just really love the fact that you're not using Ant-Man in any of your streams because
I will have to, because she's rank 5 as a 5-star. I have been using her for AQ actually quite a bit. I just didn't upload too much of it yet. But now that they're messing up the rest of my roster, it's probably going to be much more ammo footage. Don't worry, Ant-Man's safe though.
Ant-Man has like a synergy with Nick Fury.
Right? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so big chance that you will be using him at some point on the team.
Yeah, hashtag blame Seaton. Exactly, AM bro. Blame Seaton. All beyond God tiers on Seaton list, so clearly Seaton's fault. Seaton moved up She-Hulk to be on God tier. May or may not have had something to do with that, but still he moved She-Hulk up to tier list. Got nerfed. Cull Obsidian, beyond God tier, nerfed time. Blame Seaton. Everybody go and take your rage out of Seaton.
Yeah, okay, but this is like the chicken and the egg question, because you used them first and then he upgraded them on the tier list. So if you didn't use them, they wouldn't have been so high on those lists. So still, hashtag blame KT1 or KGB1.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, but like, you know, all jokes aside, it's just, I really don't like the way
it's so depressing, dude. It's legit depressing, like.
Yeah, but like I said, everybody was grinding for Clairvoyant, putting up 75 million, spending 3 days of their lives that they will never be getting back. Just have her being tweaked down within like 3 months or so.
Yeah, that's likely what's gonna happen. So, yeah. Like, honestly, I have zero motivation to try another grind of anything or even rank ups. I'm probably gonna hold and only gonna rank champions that are like past the balance stage. As well as like the simple thing, I'm probably like not opening Cavaliers, or not, at least not kind of hunting for anything that I'm gonna be good. I'm just gonna save my 5-star shards, because every 3 months, right, they update that 5-star crystal, and then I'll get some of those champions and I'll play with them. I might open some of the Cavaliers, not many, just to try and score like a 3-star or 4-star for videos, but that's about it.
Yeah, you know, like the thing is, all the new gems that they are releasing, like 90% of them are top 5 prestige.
Yeah.
So most of the whales will have to either grind it out or just wail out on the crystals, because.
Well, no, actually, no, you're wrong there. There's hardly anything's top 5 prestige.
Is it?
Like recently.
Night Monkey and stuff.
Night Monkey is the only one that. Night Monkey and Namor are like the last 2 that got in top 5 prestige. Anything that has been like Sunspots, Warlord, this Clairvoyant Witch, Mysterio, all of them are high up, but they're not in the top 5. And the biggest whales already have 6 stars past Sig 200, Sig 120, and once 6 stars past Sig 120, they already have higher prestige than max 5 stars, like the higher ones.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But, you know, the thing that I really don't get is, why do we even have a content creator program at this point in the game? Because, you know, they are meant to be the source for Kabam for testing, and because clearly they're not really capable.
I'm going to tell you why we have CCP. So people can get hyped up for characters before they come out.
Yeah, of course, but they are supposed to be like the people testing the champ, and Kabam should be watching whatever the hell they're doing. You know, that's what they should be doing. Clearly they don't, but, you know, and how the hell can it take 3 months to see, like, okay, he's doing a lot of damage when pretty much every single MCOC player is a YouTuber nowadays, and we're just being flooded with content, and it doesn't take 3 months to see something, and then take another 3 months to actually tweak the champ, you know?
No, it's not just that's the first thing. First CCP video that came out was, I think, Legacy 4-star can shred variant 2, look at the damage, insane. That's first thing, right? So that was like already immediately kind of clear that he can do insane damage. Better than Corvus, all that kind of hype trash. When it turned out that he's actually kind of okay, but not a great champion due to the running costs and due to the block proficiency. And nobody uses him. Here is like the thing that baffles me. Like, they are balancing out even though like nobody really uses him. Like, legit nobody in any of the top teams I haven't seen like any opponent in my AW season. I have not seen Cull Obsidian AW attack once. in my team, and I was an end as well. Haven't seen any of those guys use Cull, Obsidian, and AQ.
Yeah, I've seen some.
Can I do a video about Cull getting nerfed? It's already done and done, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I've been in a Map 6 Alliance, and you can see some people use Cull in the beginning, just because, you know, he was new and all kind of stuff, and people were hyped for him, but nowadays you never see anybody use Cull.
Yeah, well, I mean, exactly. Now, you can use Cull, and I use him occasionally for, like, some specific things, but you need to have so many things lined up in order to be able to use Cull. First of all, you need to make sure that you can stun your opponents, right? Second of all, you need to make sure that you can land all your debuffs. There's no kind of faster metabolism, none of that kind of crap that helps them get rid of all of that stuff. You need to avoid any nodes like fisticuffs, whatever that kind of like deals with your buffs. That's already like a long list of requirements to play any champion whatsoever.
Yeah.
Also, another cool point is Sunspot. Sunspot like can do that like fucking insane shit damage from fight 1. He doesn't need a ramp up. Right?
Yeah, but Sunspot is also like a champ that has some requirements to even get.
Yeah, but
damage.
they clearly don't give a fuck about their requirements because they're looking at some sort of damage number. So if Sunspot can shoot, Sunspot rank 2 can shoot like 200, 300 special 2. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye to that.
Yeah, most definitely. So PJ Vice is saying, do you think we need another boycott? Yeah, you know.
I don't want to throw.
Boycott won't do anything.
Exactly. First of all, let's just figure this one out, right? The more often you say the word boycott, the less meaning the word has. Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, for instance, these days we're all desensitized to violence and, let's say, murder or gun crime because you open the newspaper, like here in UK, right? Somebody's shot, stabbed, or beaten or killed every day. Where I was growing up, it wasn't like that. Okay, you got in some scuffles, whatever. In entire country, if there was like legit somebody murdered, it was news everywhere. Everybody was like kind of talking about it because it had meaning, because it didn't happen every day. In here in UK, all that shit happens every day. Nobody fucking cares.
Nah.
And that's the thing about everything. The more you drag some shit out needlessly and through the dirt, and the more you get kind of accustomed to that word daily, the less meaning it has. Like at this point, everybody who mentions boycott kind of like makes me chuckle and like, oh, this shit fuck again. It's not gonna happen. Boycott's not gonna happen, let's face it. Because to make boycott happen, you need to have people with really huge egos be working together, which are all the content creators, and that is not happening.
No, it's not just the content creators. You
well,
know?
Yeah, I mean that is how it would get sparked. It would be content creators, but only kind of like reason I'm mentioning that is because you need to get shitload of people involved. I kind of did the math before, because everybody's, oh, you whales from your top alliance need to stop spending and then boycott can happen. No, it's fuck all that. If you take a spending, like an average estimated spending, which I averaged for every single Masters player at like $500 a month, which is grossly overestimated. Like, in my alliance, maybe 3 people spend that much. Sorry, a week, yeah?
Yeah.
We don't spend that much, but I said I averaged it at 500, right? And I averaged every kind of casual spender at $10 a week. Like, casual spender, like, whatever. Because there are a lot of kind of mini whales lower in brackets, because they don't care about AW, but they just kind of averaged everybody from Platinum 2 to, like, Gold 3 or something like that, spent $5 or $10. And then the math basically said that for every $1 that a Masters level player spends, there are at least $7 being spent in casual kind of gaming alliances. For every single cent or dollar that top whales spend, the casual people, I'm not even talking about people who are lower, people who are new, people who are not in alliance. It's just kind of like, you know, that kind of gold to platinum brackets. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and you know, always people say the word boycott, and they all go screaming, whip out their pitchforks and say we need a boycott. But end of the day, if that person says they need a boycott, bet money that they will log on the next day to get the calendar rewards and all that kind of stuff, because nobody wants to miss out on a single thing in the game. You know, it's just...
It's not gonna happen. Only way you can make something actually happen is if you give it enough volume, if enough people keep talking about it, if every thread in forums is just about, if Kabam is unable to function as a company because they have to constantly answer these people. If you keep making up threads, if you keep raising questions, if you keep posting on Reddit, Twitter, social media, if you try and drag attention of people outside of Kabam, some other kind of news outlets, anything like that, if you actually discuss, talk about that, make it actual, make it popular, like that is kind of like the point what I'm trying to do with my videos, is talk about it. Talk about it as much. I'm not always saying everything, give me rundown tickets, but like last video, the nerfing 14 champions and not giving us rundown tickets, but that was not the point of the video. The point of the video was the lack of rules. That was like kind of my plea to Kabam, saying like, and asking what people think about the fact that there is no guidelines, there's no rules, they do case by case basis. And I compared it to law enforcement officers in like a small town enforcing law without a written law. If you're being just told to kind of like, you know, go and do your job as a cop, but you don't have a law. It's just being said like, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, and what you say, people are like opening threads on every single issue that they find nowadays. And, you know, when there's an actual issue, it's just another one on the big ass pile of
Whoa, something just happened. Something just happened.
Did I just see a massive PayPal donation?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. I bet it was Tommy.
Tommy, do you want to be my friend as well?
He's my alliance leader.
Tommy, do you want to be my alliance leader as well?
He doesn't care about your scrub ass.
Oh, I'm gonna go that route. Speaking of route, Cull Obsidian.
Yeah. Well, you need to take those jabs when you get them. Okay, let's focus on chat, because the chat is going lit today as well. Like, I'm sorry, guys, I can't possibly try to keep up to all of that. I will try and read as much as I can, but...
I'm try to do my best. So Rocky says, best rank 5 Mystic option, new Black Widow or someone else? Black Widow's going to be a dangerous one, because Batman, 3 months later, she's going to be a totally different champion.
Yeah, ask me that question in 3 months. I might want to answer that. Currently, currently best rank 5 Mystic is Magic, in my opinion. Many saying Symbiote Supreme, but I'm just saying Magic destroys Symbiote Supreme on the grounds that Magic has far less bad matchups.
Yeah, I think it's also a matter of like preference.
Yeah, yeah, obviously, because Symbiote Supreme is much more kind of niche champion, and you play differently. And I love Magic. Obviously, I can be biased as well because I have been using Magic for years, but she is really good and really solid. Currently, my vote would go to Magic, kind of like with a close follow-up by Symbiote Supreme. I completely accept that many people have them other way around, or some people don't even care about Magic. That's fine. But if people saying Magic, if people don't care about the Magic, they're idiots. First of all. And they shouldn't be listened to. But yeah, Nuclear Black Voyant, New Black Widow Clairvoyant seem to be up there. It's going to be one of the top 3. It's too early to tell. She's been out for a week. We haven't really seen her cover AQ, AW, everything like that. How well she's going to perform everywhere. She's definitely going to be in top 3 though. But again, be wary of balance changes. But let's give a huge shout out to Luke for coming in with $50, kind of like making my day a bit better today. I'm gonna go and buy myself some chocolate bars and eat myself to peace. Do you guys think this will affect arena scores? Yeah, I do.
Arnie2 is in the chat as well. What's up, Arnie? He says you need a third sexy man on the call.
Yeah, for sure. You can jump on. You can invite him.
Yeah, I know he's gonna have to send his Skype ID to me online because I don't have him.
How dare you?
If you do want to join in, hit me up online.
Had to refresh it, but not sure if question was answered. What question? Sorry, we're gonna.
I'll go check.
Yeah, can you? Yeah. You do some questioning. I'll do some fighting. You'll send. Cool. Dominus can invite you to the call. That's cool. Interesting accent, KT1. Where am I from? I'm from Latvia.
Vengeance says, hey, I was wondering what are the best chants for a Legends run if you don't have Corvus?
Ghost. Ghost is the only thing that comes close to the speed of Corvus in Legends.
Yeah, I gotta say, Sparky with the...
No.
Also hits fairly hard.
He hits fairly hard and is fairly good, but the difference in between, like, it's kind of like, let's say, if Ghost is the first, Then, sorry, if Corvus is the first, Ghost is close second with couple minute difference, kind of like an identical runs. And then everything else lags behind like 20 minutes to those two. Or 15 minutes. And if you're running anything but Corvus or Ghost, there's always a good chance you're going to miss it due to the simple fact that there might be enough people using Corvus and Ghost that you don't even really have kind of like a chance. If, let's say, equally skilled people compete. So if you're not using Ghost or Corvus, there's always like a gamble.
Yeah. Uranium says, man, they should have buffed Ronin. That's another thing that people did not really see in the forum chat, but that really stood out to me, is the words "at this time." I really don't like those words.
Oh yeah, those are fucking scary words.
Yeah, it's just like a big-ass safety net that they put up for themselves just to say, like, hey, we're not going to do anything right now, but, you know, your 565 Ronin, we might fuck them over in, like, 3 months, so be wary for that. You know, it's something that's just, it's an open door.
But I like Vishal's comments, like, he likes the fact that I finished my rant with, remember, name was next.
Yeah, that money is going to be.
Hey, what's up, everybody? If I don't say hi to everybody today, then please kind of like take my apologies. I typically do try my best to read every message, say hello to everyone. This time chat is lit because chat is fucking angry at Kabam, and when people are angry, they start rage typing. Just watched your video about Cull, absolutely loved it. Why, thank you there, Swordfish. What's up, Amino, you sexy little beast?
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna try to add Arnie to this one as well.
Yeah, cool. You get 6 out of sparkles on Monday. Congratulations. Be careful, I have her ranked up, so according to some people, that's a dangerous territory to be in.
Okay, I'm giving Arnie a call right now. Hello? What up, Arnie?
Sinister's hopping mad about Cull. You goddamn right, I have a rank 2 6-star. Obviously, I'm mad too. What's up, PJ Wise?
Okay. Katie, can you hear Arnie?
Oh, I can hear Dave and I can't hear Katie.
You can hear me or can't?
Oh, I can hear you.
Wonderful, wonderful. I can hear this little third ball as well.
One call, man. Also, Amino is here. How are you guys?
What up, man? So, how are you planning your trip to Amsterdam?
Oh, it's my 5th time in Amsterdam, so we and my friends already know where we're going to be.
No wait, can we kiss Kabam goodbye since Trader Man spent like 400k USD on Cull crystals? He's probably will shut down Kabam for good. That is a worthwhile shit to talk about. If you spend 400 grand on anything, well, first of all, you might or might not be slightly mentally challenged, but okay, I get the point. The dude has money, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. The question here is, if you spend 400k on anything, and then they just start fucking with it. And let's not forget, they have been fucking with Cull already. Like, he was okay, then he was bugged, he was under damaging, then he was over damaging, then they kind of like get it back to original, and now they're gonna change it again. So that might be like the shittiest spend 400k I have heard about, and that includes about people playing this game and spending that amount of money on this game.
So I guess we can curse on this stream.
Oh yeah, bet money. We're gonna be disappointed if you don't.
No, keep it PG-13. Each person that isn't me. Oh wait, Arnie. Each person that isn't me is allowed 1 F-bomb.
Okay, so like Tex Sparkle Thief says, I hope Sparkles doesn't get nerfed. Oh, you bet she's gonna get nerfed. No, they're gonna do something.
He will make a video.
Well, I actually just like made a video where she ran through map 7 like it was map 3, and I have been making some videos about Sparkles. I have a rank 5 5-star Sparkles, and I like using her. You bet she's gonna get nerfed.
Oh yeah, they're gonna like cut her binary time in half.
You know what I want to see? Katie making video about Ant-Man and got you. Come on, that Ant-Man is going to be nerfed.
You know, I can kick you from this call as fast as I got you in here.
No, actually, if you kick him, he can just join back afterwards. With Skype, once you kind of like invited to a call, you can hop on anytime, because it saves the entire call thing like as a separate contact, more or less.
So AM Bro says, thankfully the chat don't mention Omega, Nick Fury, and Ghost because I maxed her out as a 4-star, but she's unawakened. Also, I put an Awakening Gem on Nick Fury. So if these two get nerfed, I will rage quit. Yeah, you can.
You're bluffing.
Well,
Yeah.
no one will quit the game.
Hi, KT, Kabam sucks. That's like the new intro for everybody. Fuck Kabam or Kabam sucks.
Don't worry, Kabam will back at you, will say, no, fuck you, I will not play whatever I want. You will still play the game. We're like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is definitely the case, because we're all just a bunch of addicted scumbags who just keep playing it while we're hating it, but we still love it, you know? It's a circle that we just are all stuck in at this point.
It's a circle of life, bro.
Venom is a mech tier now? No. Yes, Venom is a bad champion. Kabam, please don't touch him. Yes, Venom is garbage. It's garbage.
I don't know, I might take my Venom to rank 5.
No, don't say it. It's intentionally. Venom is a garbage.
I should legit stop. Nah.
Venom is one of the champions that I really love to play with.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I said in my video. I was saying, like, they should have come up with the rank down ticket up front in hand, begging us to take it. Because legit, if there are SIG 200 6-star now, but there are SIG 200 6-star Cull Obsidians, there are SIG 100 6-star Cull Obsidians. That shit is fucking expensive. As soon as you start messing with about hundreds of thousands of dollars for a single person, there is gonna be some sort of fucking consequences. What's up, Devil Boy? How are you doing?
The question, can they sue Kabam for that? Because if you spend $400,000 to get champion to signature 200 as a 6-star, and then he become a wet noodle, can you get your money back for that? Because the rental ticket not worth $400,000.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, technically it is a form of false advertising that they are doing. So I think you could.
I think there is like okay, so it might not be kind of decisive because there are arguments on either side of the aisle. Because technically we have signed that TOS, we have agreed to them. Technically they gave us a notice, but even though Cull Obsidian crystals came before that notice, so that is another important thing.
If you take a good lawyer, you can.
But exactly, I think you'd have to actually kind of like go to a proper trial, and if you can make it there, Kabam would probably settle with you anyways.
Yeah,
with some sort of NDA or something.
Or like 400,000, that sure isn't going to go to court.
Exactly.
But you know, on the other end, if you spend 400,000 on a game, then you probably have money to blow anyway, and you don't really give a shit about it.
No. I think I still would, like. Just the fact that you have 400k to blow does not mean you don't care about 400k. I bet he was already pissed off spending the 400k because of the fucking RNG.
Yeah. So AM Bro says, I also saw SIG 200 6-star Neymar at rank 2, so if he get nerfed, well, that's just bad luck. Oh yeah.
I'm not sure Neymar is going to be nerfed, because Neymar is a champion that you do need to play in a specific way to get the best from him. So they already changed him a couple of times.
You're just saying that because you have a Neymar ranked and you're literally shitting in your boots.
Neymar's still bugged. I reported another bug that Spectre node.
Oh yeah.
It's not negating it, but Kabam do nothing with it. So,
yeah, Neymar is also bugged with Ghost, because occasionally when you phase intercept Neymar, you get the damage back.
Yeah, also. So
yeah, that depends on if you're either phase intercepting a medium or a light attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, Neymar is maybe still bugged, but he's not really a champion that you need a lot of skill to play. You know, you just have to wait it out a bit, throw a special 3, throw another special 3, then throw a special 2, all just in one go, and they're dead. So it's even less rank up than Cull Obsidian and about the same amount of damage.
Oh yeah, Calvin, by the way, how do you beat Arcus in the Epic? Oh wait. In the time after time? I don't know, I haven't really played that Epic quest. If you want uncollected one, then you can use like Doctor Strange, or I made a video about it with like a bunch of champions, but time after time I haven't really played. So I don't think I can answer that.
Yeah, Doctor Strange, even 4-star is a very, very great option. You can just counterspell all the buffs.
Yeah, I used 4-star like on my streams. It was quite easy.
You should use your Symbiote Supreme against them.
By the way, they can simply reduce the potency of Neymar's Fury passives. It's not hard to nerf him. Exactly, or they can make them not stack.
Yeah, or like make his, the passive power drain that he gets, well, Imperious Rex, just double the speed of that one.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. It's just.
Okay, let's move to other champions.
Right, Neymar is next month. Neymar is the hotcake to talk about right now because Neymar is happening next month.
Oh shit! I wasted 3 days of my life. I didn't waste it. I enjoyed it, but still.
You enjoyed it? Fuck off.
Yeah,
I did like almost 900 push-ups, so it was pretty nice.
If you want to do 900 push-ups, go do 900 push-ups. Don't fucking start telling me you enjoyed grinding for 3 days.
No,
there are many things you'd rather be fucking doing.
Yeah, but like, Arnie can't even complain because he just double duped his 6-star Corvus, so, he's got champs to spare.
Yeah, true. But yeah, it's like grinding for 3-star days. I'd rather get a colonoscopy than grind for three days like fucking crazy and do 900 push-ups. So fuck that.
Yeah, but you grinded, no? You grinded for full Obsidian, no?
I did, and that's why I'm saying from experience, I would have rather went to doctor and have him shove something up my ass than do that.
If this is gonna end with you moaning again, then I'm just gonna go out of here.
No, don't worry about that.
So Oxin saying they can nerf Cull, but they can give Ronin a little more bleed damage or something.
You try Void Synergy with Doctor Strange, one of the best synergy in your opinion. Void Synergy with Doctor Strange? What is? Oh, I don't know what that one does.
No.
I haven't tried it now.
So Sinister says they can create these gems, make them OP to sell crystals, then nerf them. This balancing is to cover their ass. Yeah, it is.
Did you notice about when they wrote about Ronin, the last couple of words at this time?
Yeah.
Ronin is the balance at this time, so they just leave another opportunity and option for them. Just
always leave the door open in case they are getting high again. You never know when you can snort a pound of coke and decide to fuck with everybody, right, Mike?
Yeah, Amino is making a very good point. He says, I'm so confused right now. I think the best strategy is to go for shitty champs going forward. I said this as well in one of my line chats. If you grind for a shitty champ with a low cutoff, you're gonna know that he's gonna get buffed in like 3 months, and you get a cheap, good character. So
this is why Dave.
No, I think the best strategy is forget about fucking Cavalier crystals, forget about arenas, and just fucking save your 5-star shards and go for feature 5-star crystals. You get something, you don't get something, you don't get something. It's not like you can rank everything always, anyways. And
I'm starting to think that Sweden already know that because he ranked all the garbage champions in the game, so I think he knows something. He wants something.
Kabam said the champ will get a nerf or a buff before it enters the basic crystal. Cull is in the basic crystal. Well, like, what do you expect? Kabam is gonna fucking stick to their word? Are you gonna fucking hold them accountable? No, they say a lot of shit. They also said that Archangel was working as intended, and then a month later fucking nerfed the shit. I mean, like, I get it. That's worth pointing out. Like, thank you very much, Lord of Thunder. I'm not trying to go at you or anything like that, right? I will probably mention that because it is definitely a point of notice, but kind of like they say a lot of things. Come on. Do they do what they say? Yeah. AA got nerfed ages ago, yeah, because his stun used to be passive, and that was so much better for the character because it could bypass Limber and a lot of crap. So now it's a regular stun, so it can be shrugged off, it can be affected by Limber and crap like that, so it's a lot harder.
Yeah, I think he was the first one who got really hammered by Kabam. If we ignore this 12.0 nerf.
Yeah, he was like the first one that really got shafted by Kabam.
And they haven't given any rank down tickets for him, like nothing.
Yep.
He just got forgotten in the forums. Like, I remember also Durmano, many rank Durmano to rank 5, you Mystic Dispersion, and then when they changed it, and I'm really happy with the change, he just ignored all these Durmano rank ups that people did for defense. I know some people who rank 5 their Juggernaut because of Mystic Dispersion.
Yeah.
Rank 5 Juggernaut.
And they gave us like the excuse of, the champ may be of some use in the future in different quests and all that kind of stuff. And,
John Smith and Momo as well asked earlier, who is on the call? It's Arnie and Dominus Dave. Both of these weird guys have YouTube channels with their own personal accents, so you might as well go and check them out. Arnie, can you type something in chat so people can tap on your name? Dominus Dave, you do nothing. You have enough subs.
Yeah. Arnie has more than me, so fuck off.
Don't be nasty.
Maybe they will bring a beer this weekend or something. Who knows?
Yeah, we might hang out if you decide to give me a call.
Oh yeah, me and Zeska. Remember Kabam saying nobody should have passive stance, and then they introduced words.
Yeah. No. First of all, remember when Kabam said nobody should have passive stance, but they apparently forgot that Loki had passive stance and Phoenix had passive stance already in the game. And then, literally, the next champion that came out was Wasp, who had a passive stun mechanic. So it was literally kind of like, Archangel has a passive stun, and Wasp is getting passive stun. We need to sell Wasp somehow, so let's fuck the Archangel, right? And now it's like, voila! It's like, buy Wasp, it's a new passive stun.
Well, we need Ant-Man to get Nerf. His glancing is too powerful.
Oh yeah, that glancing is just ridiculous. Like, there should be no ability accuracy reduction thing involved in glancing. Right? Why the hell shouldn't I be able to bleed the hell out of your Ant-Man? Is he bleeding me? No, but he somehow glances and I can't cut him? That's screwed up, dude.
One of the most annoying fights in Labyrinth of Legends is Ant-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
You bring,
oh yeah,
it's just such a long fight. It never ends.
Of course, it's dumb that you can't lead like a champion who can alter their size and make them scrape you. It completely makes sense that some kind of mystical male sea mermaid who can just transfer his bleeds onto somebody else because you're hitting him.
Yes. Also, you can bleed opponent by also you can bleed opponent by parrying their bullets. That's perfectly plausible.
Yeah, if I cut you and you decide to swing at me and somehow your cut is starting to hurt me, yeah, that makes sense. Of course. Yeah.
Also, to be fair, we don't actually know what the Cull nerf is yet. Hopefully an actual balance. First of all, they should come up with that kind of shit offhand. If it's like, as far as I'm concerned, I'm allowed fucking rage. Because they haven't said it's not gonna be. It's gonna be that. Because only thing they said.
You have 3 months of raging because.
Yeah, exactly. Because only thing they said is that they're gonna be messing with his damage output, and that is the only thing the boy has.
Yeah.
I don't care like exactly what they do to him.
Proficiency, so they will reduce his damage. His very poor block proficiency. So what he will do? Probably looking good as Avatar if someone has him as his first rank 5 or something like this.
But speaking of champs that they nerfed, you're still pumping out the She-Hulk videos. Are you even gonna rank her down, or?
I'm actually thinking that I won't. I said I will. I might. I will do some more testing, but legit, I might change my mind.
Yeah, because you're just pumping out videos still showing that she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And like I'm gonna tell the main thing why I might not rank her down. If it would be just for the stuff I do in the videos, I'd still probably rank her down. The main thing is because I do Path 4 in AW, and she has a lot of really great matchups there. Like she smokes Hyperions and craps like that. Like the Spite and Unstoppable things.
Oh shit! My path.
Yeah, that is my path, but I typically do. And I was thinking about that path for quite a lot. And first of all, I couldn't do the heavy thing before anyways, because of stand your ground and parry. So absolutely nothing changed for her in W. And I was looking through my roster and I legit have no great answers for a lot of champions aside from She-Hulk. So I might actually keep her up.
Do she works for you in Domino on that node?
On 4, yes. On the aspect of War node, I just use Omega Red with Sabertooth synergy. On 4, she can do Domino, yeah.
Yeah, but that's how difficult Path 4 apparently is. If your roster only has She-Hulk as a decent counter, they should nerf the hell out of Path 4.
Oh yeah. And still, with my roster, I'll legit be honest, I die at least 50% of the wars I do Path 4.
Katie, stop drinking that shit, Katie.
Oh, shut your filthy mouth and focus on Kabam, that's what I'm doing. I will fucking drink that shit, next shit, beer, vodka, anything I want tonight.
Mina saying that She-Hulk is the best counter for that Thekiryu.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but also Voodoo. I use Voodoo.
Now shut up.
Hot combo, I have a video about it. Hot combo and no more aspect of war.
Like, honestly, stop talking about that Voodoo. I'll go to town with him.
Don't make videos about Voodoo. Don't you dare. I made a post that commanded asking him to buff him a little bit to fix his flashback.
PG-13, you say? Yeah, I said. I said it.
Don't make a video about it. Don't ruin it for me.
Katie, stop playing about She-Hulk. They will make her Furies limited.
PG
No.
It's not, PJ, it's not PG-13. Currently, this stream is a little bit rage stream, so Katie pulled some F-bombs here.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't.
So Akash is saying, do you think one of the reasons Kabam nerfed She-Hulk to make people more interested in Stealth Spidey's slow debuff?
Possibly, because I have heard actually quite many people saying now I need or want to pull Stealth Spidey and stuff like that. KT can never be PG-13. I can too. I have had fairly mild streams.
Katie was nice before Kabam started Nerf. Just watch his videos, previous videos before the nerfing started. He was very nice, but then Nerf after Nerf, even this can break a person.
Yeah, actually, I was like really controlled before. Like, doesn't mean that I wasn't thinking the same things. It was that I put more effort into phrasing myself better.
And so rather saying next champion fix Nerf more. No. Namor is already fixed many times.
So Katie Candy says KT has mild streams when me and Dave are not on call.
That's a lie? I don't know. Is it true? A lie?
Sort of.
I mean, occasionally.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like you get more triggered when either me or Katie is on call.
Yeah, because you're just so annoying.
Yeah, probably. That can be it.
I got wrecked by hell. I need to restart this path. This first fight in the path, I finished like 3%.
Yeah, Cull just sucks.
What?
Yeah, he sucks. You're just dying all over the place.
Just imagine after Nerf what will happen with him. It will be like, maybe they're switching between Cull and Ebony Maw. Cull will be the new wet noodle and Ebony Maw will be the new Cull.
Yeah, but I also watched Seaton's video on this, and he actually did make a point that if they take his damage down just a little bit and they do improve his block proficiency in the making, I think that could be justified. So
oh yeah, if they legit,
how it's actually gonna turn out to be.
Oh yeah, I would actually prefer that, because the biggest problem is not about the damage, because the damage is going to be there once you ramp him up anyways, unless they kind of go overboard with nerfing it. But yeah, I can definitely see that being okay. Like, if they improve his block proficiency massively, and then reduce the damage, that's perfectly fine. But then, also, they should have, like, legit kind of moral responsibility to actually talk that way when they're planning to do, because currently they said they're going to only be dealing with his attack, nothing else.
Yeah.
But
this is also a song post.
That's something that I don't understand. Like, that you're gonna be changing him, and you're already gonna say that you're gonna change him without actually knowing what you're gonna do. That doesn't make sense to me. So
it makes sense to Kabam.
Be fucking transparent and just say like, okay, this is what we want to tweak about it. It's gonna take some time, but keep in mind that this is how it's gonna turn out to be. That would make so much less stuff.
Yeah, but you're talking about the same guy who said all the champions have same heavy attack speed and cadence.
Yeah, of course. He does have some form of mental retardation, and that's something that we have to keep in mind.
Whoa, we don't use the R word in our streams. We can use F word, we can't use the R word.
If you guys saw Invincible in Summoner Showdown, I saw him. He's a super skilled guy.
He's a great player.
Doctor Strange, wow.
When Katie is drunk, he will go to war against Kabam any day. Yeah, luckily for Kabam, or myself, I don't really drink that much these days.
Wow, Kabam. Best company in the world.
Oh yeah. Even like mild-mannered people like Lord Shadow are going like, this is the shittiest gaming company, like, or one of the shittiest gaming companies I have ever had to deal with, and he's in the fucking CCP.
Yeah.
But let's say something honest here. It's honestly, and every time I say it, people just go triggered. But it's real. We are the community who to blame because we can rant a lot, but we still keep playing this game. The only thing we did is on Nerf 12.0. It was really nerfing all the champions in the game. But since then, nothing has happened. I heard from Iron Skills that once happened something in Apex game, that they just changed something small and whole community just stand their ground and they reverted back.
Yeah, but here is the thing, right?
Basically, ranting and nothing active has really happened. Even not just go to Apple Store or Play Store and just put 1 star. Even this is not happening.
No, I mean, a lot of that stuff is happening, but first of all, there's like, it's not as easy, dude, because there's a lot of people playing this game. There's a lot of different egos. The people who could be pushing a joint agenda are not. Second of all, you need to reach out to many different people who have completely different mindset. Like me, shoot me if you will, I can't imagine what people, let's say, who just recently has started playing the game, who played casually, think or do, because I have completely different mindset. I have played the game. This game is absolutely different to me than it is to somebody who plays it like for an hour a day, every other day, just logs in every other day to collect the calendar rewards and chills in like AQ map 3 or something and doesn't even join some days because it's optional and they can do 2 battle groups, right? They're completely different people, and you're supposed to get all of them together.
Honestly, not into all of them. You need those
well,
guys who spend $4,000 on ranking Cull Obsidian.
And now you're back to egos, because all of those people largely hate each other, because one half of them is in End, one is in like ISO 8, stuff like that, and they have trash talked, shit talked, and like basically they can't stand each other. If you know the relationship MMX has with End and so on and so forth, it's crazy. And same as like some YouTubers don't like other YouTubers, and some, I don't know, Infobot does not like Trucus, all that crap. If you want to do something, you need to get it all together. Like unofficial podcast thing, a lot of people have problem with them. They have a problem with a lot of people. But if you want to actually do something, you need something that ultimately nobody talks like about anything else outside the game. If you can put all of that crap aside and start talking about it, yeah, then you can get something done. Like She-Hulk tickets, every single let's say person on YouTube, on forum, whatever, were pretty much on the same mindset, aside from some stupid Grounded Wisdom and a few other people. Everybody was saying the same things, bringing it up, making the thread popular, talking about it everywhere. Everywhere was there.
Yeah,
and that's why something can happen.
Like you said, that's not gonna be happening in the top tier, because when somebody starts to boycott the game, and somebody wants to take the lead, then other people are still going to be playing the game. The one taking the lead is going to be at a disadvantage because he hasn't been playing. He's going to miss out on season rewards.
Yeah, exactly. There's all of these egos. First of all, there's going to be one person trying to take the lead, and then there's going to be another person trying to take the lead, and they are going to clash. It's like really difficult.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the way I
should be using that word again.
Yeah, me too. Just forget it exists. The way I think people can actually do something is that if every single person who says they hate Kabam, who says they hate this change, actually go and talk about it. Go to forums, go to your Twitter, go to your Facebook, go to your social media, post it daily. Anything, everything. Just don't let it go. Don't let it die out, because that's how Kabam deals with people.
What I mean. I'm against boycott. I don't like this idea, but keeping attention to Kabam and showing them that we are care, post and communicate and say it, as you said, in forums, in every media they can. This can help, but this is also not really happening.
But it should, and that is why I'm making these videos lately. That's why I'm kind of reinforcing the same thought of think what is happening. Because once again, when I made the first video, Kabam is going to be making balance changes, I literally called this same scenario. I said, first time, Kabam, now they said that they can do this, and they're buffing 2 champions. You don't know what's going to happen a month later. Voila, here we go. A couple months later, it's already your first nerf, right? People are outraged. When Kabam actually made the announcement that they're going to be doing this exact same thing, nobody cared. Nobody talked about it.
Yeah.
Because people don't kind of like think too far ahead. They're just happy their Human Torch is going to get buffed, right? And a lot of these rant videos have like a lot different thought in them. The main idea is to make people think whether what's right, what's wrong, what are they getting away with. A lot of this shit, Kabam, let's say Archangel tickets, right? If there were actually enough people pushing that agenda, you would have gotten those rank down tickets. what happened is Kabam did the way they did. Eventually, people kind of lost interest in the subject, and people moved on. And same happens with everything that Kabam does. They just do something.
Akash also pointed something interesting about vector intercept, that it's handled badly. It's not handled, it's still bugged in the game. It still doesn't work.
Oh yeah, a lot of things still didn't work. But yeah, kind of like what I wanted to finish before is that, because when something happens, you also can notice on all of these threads where people are complaining, where everything is exploding, Kabam mods will reply for first day or two, right? And then when the subject goes, Kabam mods go quiet for like a week, two, until the thread naturally dies. Until there's nothing until nobody's talking about it.
No. That's where you're wrong, because Kabam never actually leaves the thread. They just log out and then they log in as Grounded Wisdom.
Oh. Oh yeah.
So they never actually leave. Kabam is still there, it's just under a different name.
KT for Kabam President. Yeah, right.
Amina saying Human Torch and Annihilus balance post was worst thing happening to the game. Yeah, I really don't know why they need to touch those champions. And now that really means now Cull is just at the beginning. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. At this point, I don't know really who to rank, because if you rank a good champion, there is a possibility that he's going to be nerfed. So probably need to rank mediocre champions to make sure that those rankings will stay.
And pray to God I don't rank them too.
Rank Ant-Man, nothing to worry about. Just some pro tip.
Yeah, but they already nerfed him in this update, because Magneto wasn't magnetized Ant-Man, so they fixed it.
That's more like a buff for Magneto. That's not
That's how you look at it. I look at it.
No, glass is half full. Kabam knows about the backdraft, but to fix it, they know that too many people will be beating their content.
Actually, backdraft is working. I want to make a video about it. No, I'm serious. Backdraft is in much better shape than people are saying it is.
Yeah, if you hit the block and dash back and try to attack, usually you won't be able to do it, even medium and even light attack. Backdraft usually works when you're attacking the opponent, dashing back, and then you have the opportunity to attack again.
Yeah, but the same thing was before as well. But there are like the timing has changed, but for most part, backdraft is perfectly fine. Okay, you can't do the block thing, fine, right? If you land a hit, you have absolutely no problem to backdraft. Actually, it's easier to backdraft recently because the AI is typically more aggressive. Against the block thing, okay, fair enough, it is harder, but there are a few more kind of like different ways that you can work around that. And I, like, legit from bottom of my heart, I don't mind that you can't backdraft from the block.
Yeah, well,
I don't mind it one bit that you can't backdraft from block, because I think otherwise it's just too easy. So long as you manage to stay aggressive, you can just keep backdrafting the shit out of everybody if you're decent at it.
I gotta say, when you hit somebody's block and then back out and do a light attack, that works in like 95% out of all times for me.
Yeah, that can work as well, exactly. But that is a bit more skill technique, because you're not dashing. Hitting light, kind of like in a fight rhythm, takes skill. Dashing forward and backward, like you can do it with your fucking lanky. And okay, I'm sorry, you can do. Anybody can do it. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So Mina is asking how to deal with bubble shield that Joe Fixit kills me with his special one.
Hit him. Try to push him. Try to push him to level 2, or just take anything that hits him. That's what I typically do.
Maybe Stark Spidey. Stark Spidey can auto evade his SP1.
Yeah, or Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen should work as well.
I used Ant-Man on him, and the glancing actually doesn't make the bubble shield do anything. It just gives me more fury. So just bring in your Ant-Man, and he's a piece of cake.
Oh, honestly, take back that Ant-Man advice.
400 hits. You know how many hits he throws with his special one? That's like 6 furies, hitting for like 7 to 8k mediums easily. So yeah,
this
bring
is
your
the
Ant-Man.
videos you need to do, Dave. You need to promote Ant-Man a little bit.
Dude, I did that. I uploaded the video of Ant-Man versus all the Uncollected. You just don't watch it.
I subscribed to your channel. How? I never saw it. I will see.
Yeah, you bet money you're gonna see it.
Dumb is that I'm gonna be very serious, but I'm gonna tell you this: whenever you upload an Ant-Man video, I legit don't watch it, because that's like just a shameless propaganda. It's fabricated circumstances, not generic situation. It's very situational, and you're just trying to look something that's you're just spray painting gold color on a piece of shit.
No, what the hell do you mean with situational? I'm using them against 4 out of 6 uncollected bosses with just a regular Quantum Trinity team. How the hell? It's the most difficult notes that they put on.
Okay, whatever. I'm just fucking with you, dude. Don't worry. I mean, by the way, MCOC allow, hey, KT1, why does ability accuracy doesn't remove Ant-Man glancing? Ability accuracy does. Defensive ability accuracy doesn't, especially the one that doesn't contact. So Gwenpool will not work. Archangel will. Boom. And yeah, Black Widow won't work.
You apply the lead, so you have chance, but it will take you more than 50 hits.
Yeah, so the man Moses says, buff Diablo. They should.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Diablo is actually quite a cool concept.
You know, Diablo has like a really good mechanic to him. It's just poorly designed. You know, the idea is great, but the execution is just complete crap.
Legit, if they remove the whole persistent charge thing from Diablo, if you just had like 4 or 5 potions at the beginning of every fight, whenever you enter fight they refreshed, and if they kind of like gave him maybe a tiny bit more damage on his damage buffs too that he has, he will be a legit good champion.
Yeah, but you have a limit amount of just potion that you can create.
Yeah, you have 4 at beginning. You have 4 of each potion at beginning of quest. Problem is they don't replenish by themselves. You can only replenish them by finishing a fight if you have synergy on you.
This is shit.
Yeah, also I don't like, the rotation. I always forget.
Yeah, well, you can get used to that. You can get used to that one though. But yes, KT, you see, you know what's up, my girl. You know what I'm talking about. KT agrees with me. That's exactly what he needs. I like to see the word exactly in my comment section.
When I saw the Black Widow, the new release, I don't understand why they did change her mode on 4th hit, and not like Ghost Rider or any other champion that on 5th hit, on the finishing combo. It's really intriguing me. Why the 4th hit? Why not the 5th hit? Like, you already used to play with every champion to do 5-hit combo and decide which one to finish. And with Black Widow, this is super annoys me. I tried the 4-star and like, okay, I need to do a 4 hit.
With who?
You know what really triggers me? You know what really triggers me about Clairvoyant? Everybody who mentions pre-12.0 Doctor Strange when talking about Clairvoyant on the forum gets his post removed like that. Because, I've seen it happen a lot now. Because, her regen and the power steal that she has in the special 2 does remind people of pre-12.0 Doctor Strange. And they just remove everybody's comments who actually mentions the Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I know. They do that about a lot of things.
Yeah, because
that sounds like fucking fascist country kind of like thing, Censorship at its fucking finest.
You're the Russian. If anybody has to know what that is, then it's you.
He isn't the Russian guy.
Yes, he is.
What?
He knows it.
Huh?
Maybe he worked for KGB, but he's not Russian.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Well, shut up.
He's in denial. So MCOC Love says, hey KD1, why does Black Widow's sync ability doesn't work against Ghost phasing while Magneto's passive magnetism does reduce her phasing accuracy? I think he means the old Black Widow.
Yeah, old Black Widow.
Oh, because she already had activated that ability. It basically kind of goes, if you trigger, it's kind of like if I have an active regen buff, let's say I use Superior Iron Man, right? I shoot my special one, and that pushes me below the 25% or whatever is needed for that regen to activate. If I already have an active regen buff and I get hit by Black Widow, then I'm not gonna get my regen removed, will I? Because the ability has already activated. It's the same thing with Ghost phasing. The ability activates when you dash back. The fact that you are attacking with Black Widow to an ability that's already activated and has absolutely no chance to fail, it means nothing then.
So Amrudel Trill says, anybody know why Mr. Sinister's unblockable immunity is not working against Master Mode Joe Fix-It Boss?
Yeah, we do, but we can't tell you because Kabam said fuck everybody.
Yeah.
So it's just basically because we thought that we're not getting enough money from you, and we needed to change that somehow. And this was one of the ways we came up with. Let's make a bunch of bugs in game that benefit us, so you have to revive more, and then I'm gonna afford a new yacht for Christmas. How does that sound?
Yeah, also Mordor is not working. Mordor's ability, when you hold block for I think second and a half, you can block unblockable hits. And I tried it with Joe Fix-It. I hold it like for 3 seconds before I throw his special, and no, he still got hit.
Yeah, but who the hell uses Mordo?
I wanted to test the bubble shield. I already wanted to test the bubble shield, and I thought, let's do a Mordo video so I can get some power gain. And I tried to do this block unblockable hits, and no, this is not working really well. It's exactly like with Loki. Did you ever got hit with Loki SP2? So first powers should be unblockable, but you can't block it.
Whoa, wait a minute. I think somebody is just sneaking something in chat because he doesn't want to say it out loud.
What? No, just you guys had a wonderful conversation. I just started typing a bit. I wanted to be polite for a change and not trying to talk over you two. So, honestly, dude, just let...
I don't like the polite Casey.
Oh, shut up.
I like the sarcastic one. That's the one to subscribe to. Amino says, oh, by the way, wait and see how BS for Defender Marvel will be. I don't buy that attacking buff shit at all.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's gonna, like as I mentioned, his degeneration, DPS. Right, so here's the thing. You can only trigger the degen 3 times a fight, as far as I'm aware. When you do a mission, right?
Yeah.
So...
I really don't know. I don't have him, and he's not interesting to me. So...
Well, anyway, so... Here's gonna be the point, right? They mentioned... Oh, crew. Whatever. I'm playing badly now. You can only trigger the degen 3 times a fight, typically. So if they are talking about degeneration DPS, which you can trigger only up to 3 times, it's not really gonna change your damage out all that much, aside from kind of like initial bit, right?
Yeah.
However, if you're facing a stacked Maw on defense, that will affect how much health you lose against that guy.
Yeah. But like, you know, when going to like Act 6.2 and stuff, where they have massive health pools, those 3 degenerations are not gonna do that much on the entire fight.
They are gonna do if you're facing more though. What's up, KT1's my granddad? How are you doing?
What the hell is up with all these people with their KT1 is my granddad, KT1 stuff?
Yeah, I saw one KT1 stuff.
You got like a bunch of fan club out there.
Are they jealous or something?
Just wondering.
I don't know, dude.
Legend.
I mean, it's funny. I like it.
I thought about changing my nickname to #BlameKatie.
Next one is going to be KT1, please don't occupy my country or something. William says only...
Don't give them ideas. I bet I would actually... Oh, sorry. I wanted to say I would actually be willing to bet like a $5 that there is going to be that username in the stream by end of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just because you said it out loud, somebody's just going to go like, yep, that sounds like a perfectly good idea.
Yeah, please somebody make a username with KT1, please don't ever shave again.
I really hope when Kabam release 6.3 announcement regarding the gates, I really hope they will remove the gates from 6.2, but the gates are still there. I really hope that we'll remove this shit.
Yeah, they're removing gates on 6.3.
They're not going to remove the gates on 6.2 because the amount of compensation that they will...
Oh yeah, I said 6.3.
It's just... Yeah, that's going to be insane. So
yeah, 6.2 is going to stay the same.
Yeah.
I haven't touched the last quest of 6.2. No.
Neither did I, and I'm not planning on doing that.
No, each time I open it, I'm just looking at the fights and now I'm like, nah, I will do some other content.
Yeah, me neither. Screw that.
is trying to summon Kabam Mike while looking in a mirror saying Kabam Mike 3 times in chat.
What's she saying about Kabam Mike?
She just says Kabam Mike, Kabam Mike, Kabam Mike, just hoping that he will somehow magically appear or something.
So you think it's like Beetlejuice or something?
Yeah, like that.
Maybe this guy, KT1, Mike, something, is Kabam Mike? Maybe we have Kabam Mike on the stream with a different man just watching and just taking notes. Okay, this champ is good one. Great, let's add some notes.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a mole in here.
Maybe I'm Kabam Mike and I'm just doing this for publicity for Kabam.
Everything can happen.
So, KT1, as my granddad says, don't worry, KT, I shall make multiple more accounts for future generations. Thanks, man. I love it. Katie Candy says, there goes my crystal luck. Yeah, well, if you pull a good new champ, you're gonna have a good new champ for about 3 months and then poof, gone.
Yeah, well, the problem with your crystal luck is now you're not gonna know which pull is good and not.
No.
Like, let's say if you go for a feature quality, let's say there's Ebony Maw and Cull, right? You were happy when you pulled Cull and unhappy when you pulled Ebony Maw. Now you're gonna be just confused. You're gonna be like, he's good right now, so I can use him for 3 months, but this champion is probably gonna be better after 3 months, so now it's kind of like long-term versus short-term investment.
Yeah, but you know, bet money that they're gonna buff Ebony Maw and like 3 months later they're gonna say like, okay, the buff was a little bit too much, we're gonna tune him down again.
Dmitry says boxing match.
New policy in the game. The policy is when you got a champion, you have approximately 3 to 5 months to wait with this champion before you're ranking him up. Just wait for the champion. Let him just be in your roster until you know what to do with the champion. Until
No.
It's no.
3 months is not like the save point, because then Kabam says we're not going to be changing him at this time.
Yeah, Cull has been longer than 3 months. Cull is already in the basic crystals. They said they're going to be changing it before it enters the basic crystals.
Yeah, but like they said, they are saying about Ronin that they're not going to be changing him at this time, meaning they might do it in like 3 or 4 months after now. So, like, the 3-month waiting period is not even the save point, you know? It's just, they can do whatever the hell they want, whenever the hell they want to do it.
You forgot however the hell they want to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, MJ, yes, it's Arnie, and Amino says, crap, my Iron Patriot is not awaking. This might suck for 3 months from now, I need to dupe him. You want to make mine? Mine like 170, 60, something like this. My Iron Patriot.
The man Moses says Ant-Man is awesome, all capitals.
No.
Nah.
The man Moses is probably your wife that you asked to type that.
Nah, I'm just showing you the truth. Y'all are oblivious. Y'all just wanted to rank your Cull Obsidian because he has great damage and all that kind of stuff. And look where you're at now. Now you have a rank 2 6-star awakened Cull Obsidian who's going to be hitting like the pre.
You don't know how he's going to be hitting to begin with.
No, at least I know how Ant-Man is going to be hitting, and I know that for sure. So yeah.
Yeah,
he's going to be hitting very badly. For sure. With Cull Obsidian, at least it's maybe.
I mentioned after 3 months video, Katie against Dominos, Ant-Man against Cull Obsidian, who hits harder?
Oh yeah, I would love that one. You know, and you know the fun part is, on the first fight, Ant-Man is probably going to be hitting harder because Cull just sucks on the first one.
Oh yeah, on the first one, probably.
Cull Obsidian versus Ant-Man against Winter Soldier, Ant-Man for the win, most definitely. Ant-Man could do Winter Soldier in like 100 hits without suicide. So,
yeah, well, so can a rank 2 Cull though.
Giant saying that you need to be a tester for Kabam before releasing them. Honestly, it's not Katie. They should take kids who plays this game and just let them play the game. They can do the best quality assurance for the game.
I think that's what they're doing currently.
No, they're doing it. No, currently this is the way they're working. They just, okay, let's develop this champion, and then in the meeting, wait, but who will quality insurance this champion? Don't worry, we have a huge community. Let's release it as is now, and they will just post the bugs about this champion. This is how I feel, at least for many champions that they released. They never tested it. And Naval is a great example, because when they released him, he wasn't reflecting the bleed damage. Damn, bleed damage. This is the basic thing that you should test. Just go and fight against freaking bleed champion, put a suicide on you. So honestly, they are not testing the champions.
Yeah, they could never hire KD1 to work for them because the PR department is gonna have a bitch of a time when both KD1 and Kabam Mike are working for the same company. You know, that's gonna be a fist fight in the parking lot like every other week.
You really think? Have you seen Kabam Mike? You do realize I'm like 6'5", like 15 stone.
Yeah, you don't know. That's
What is he gonna do? Bite me?
Things can happen. You know.
He can send a Cyclops against you.
Yeah, if he can wreck stuff with Cyclops, he's just a madman. You never know what he can do.
I think the reason that they are not buffing Ronin is because also Ronin is effective as Cyclops, and probably Kabam Mike plays Ronin also. So they decided, let's keep him this way.
Yeah, but you know, I actually do agree with them to some degree on the Ronin stuff, because somebody in my former alliance before I took a break has a 565 Ronin, and if you mastered that character, he can definitely dish out some damage. You know, and he's not the biggest god tier damage dealer, all that kind of crap, but he can do quite a lot, and he hits fairly hard. So,
Yeah, I have a rank for Ronin. I like him a lot. He's cool.
Yeah, I don't expect every champ that they bring out to be like even better than last month's champ.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even the point. They don't have to be. Like, look at Carnage, for instance. Carnage is a fun champion that can dish out really good damage. He's a ramp-up champion.
Yeah.
He's not the best in the game, by no means. There are many better champions, but he's really, really fucking fun. That's how I prefer my champions to be.
Yeah, but he's not even that bad, because
I know he's not that bad. I'm just saying that there are better champions in the game. I absolutely love playing Carnage. I'm not trying to dish on him like one bit. He is a good champion. There are better ones though. Like, objectively, there's no immunities. You need to be able to like get your things going. You need your buffs to be stacking and like stuff. There are a lot of conditions to his damage, and he's a ramp up champion. And well, basically what I'm saying, he's nothing kind of overly special, but he's ridiculously fun. Like those animations, unlockable specials, the power game. Oh, dude, it's just really awesome time playing the champion. Just awesome. And
also on the longer fights, you know, I took my 565 Carnage against LOL Star-Lord, and he took him down in like 430 hits.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that this SP1 has like 72 hits to it.
Yeah, I think he's like the second fastest champion who can do that. I think Nick Fury can do it faster, and I think Carnage is in second place. Legit, like on Star-Lord fight.
Yeah, but like, if you take a look at Blade, who was always the best champ in the game, he took 1,400 hits against a LOL Star-Lord. You know, so...
Don't remind me, Blade.
KT1 nerfed from 6'5" to 4 feet.
I did elaborate run. I used Blade against Thor. I did 1,400 hits and took less than 50% health from Thor.
Yeah.
This was so painful.
So Ninja Brian says, yo, dude, today I popped a 4-star crystal and I got 4-star Sentinels, so happy. Congrats, man. Right. Sentinels, definitely a great champ to have.
Oh yeah.
Also saying
Can be your ticket to Variant 3.
Can screw community and make us mad without touching Corvus nor Ghost. Oh, I think if Kabam will touch Ghost, maybe this will trigger the high society of this game.
Yeah, exactly. I wish they went after Corvus, Ghost, and Quake. Then nobody would be kind of like, because out of those three champions, every single player has one of those as favorites, pretty much. Right? There are Corvus people, there are Ghost people, there are Quake people. Obviously, like, I love all three champions. There are plenty of people who are like that as well. What I'm saying is, nobody would be kind of emotionless for either of those three, like, for all of these three nerfs. If those three champions would get nerfed, every single person in this chat, and probably in my sub list, would have a bone to pick with Kabam. Because you might not like or care about Quake, or you might not like or care about Ghost, but then you're gonna like Corvus. Pretty much. That kind of thing, right? Oh, and then everybody would explode.
Yeah, but they know that as well, so they're definitely not gonna burn their hands on that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably the reason that no touching them.
No, that's gonna be the end of them.
Yeah,
so Dimitri says, does anybody here remember one champ named Groot in this game? He is beyond count here. He might be the champ to rank after all these nerfs.
Who?
You know, because you know he's gonna be Groot. You know, the big tree guy.
Oh.
He's definitely going to be safe from the Nerf hammer.
I don't know. I asked him if he's a good champion. All he told me that I'm Groot.
He got everything. He has the Furies. He has the regen.
He has physical resistance. He shrugs off debuffs quicker.
Yeah, he's like...
He's like a 1-star champion.
Oh, well, yeah, you can have, like, immunities and all the utility and also have good damage.
Obviously not.
Okay, at least
that
like
would...
a 2-star champion. Maybe not like a 1-star champion. At least like a 2-star champion.
Oh, well, it's just, we just gotta wait for Swedia to take his Groot to 565.
And then something is gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he already took it, you don't know it.
No, I know it. I'm still in the, he was in my alliance, you know, and I left, but I'm still in the chat, and I know what kind of stuff he does rank up. And his Groot is rank 4. It might go to 565 at some point. I don't know. He just ranked his gambit, so.
We shall. I hope they are. I hope they're watching.
No, Kabama. So Savage Kabama is Katie said they won't touch Ghost, Corvus, or Quake. They are doing some small nerfs, but to other champions, like this new Vision. He applies cold snap when you close to opponent, right? Something like this. So he can be some kind of counter to Quake if it will be on hidden node in Alliance War, maybe. Small one, but still, they won't really touch those champions.
Danny is saying Arnie equals budget Vin Diesel.
Kind of.
Yeah. Somebody else is saying, oh, it's Arnie's voice, love your voodoo videos.
Thank you. Until Katie will get him Nerf.
Yeah, don't worry, there are my voodoo videos coming as well.
Nino says, Katie, who do you think has the longer reach on their light effect, Warlock or Massacre?
Massacre.
All the champions are the same. No, Katie? This is about Mike's saying.
Massacre has the longest reach on light.
No, you're wrong. According to Kabal Mike, all the champions have the same distance of heavy and the same distance of light attack. Everything the same in the game.
Maybe it's just because I'm not English, but can anybody here tell me what the hell cadence actually means?
Rhythm, kind of like. It's usually... I actually had to Google this shit because I didn't know as well. So don't feel bad about it. But yeah, it's kind of like a musical term. Largely used about like a rhythm, melody, kind of like sequence things, stuff like that. So you can like, yeah, you understand what I mean, yeah? Huh?
That's still very vague.
Okay.
Our 8 said read Massacre because Katie said that Massacre has longer reach.
Kane.
Cadence is Jennifer Lawrence in the Hunger Games. I gotta admit, I never watched Hunger Games, so that joke just goes over my head.
Can I increase my partner's voice? No, they're loud enough.
Yeah, I'm yelling also.
Yeah. Okay, I'll Google cadence for you. Again.
I can increase my partner's voice, but that's only when I tell her how
Who's
much
your daddy?
I spend on this game.
That's exactly what.
Cadence.
And then we will lose Dave. Suddenly it will be quiet.
Okay, so here we go. Cadence. Noun. A modulation of inflection of the voice that measured cadences that he employed in the Senate, whatever. To a sequence of notes or chords compromising the close of musical phrase. That is the definition you get of the word.
Now I don't understand what you say.
Nah, I mean, Mikey has been on some good stuff.
A rhythmical effect in it can also mean a rhythmical effect in a written text. Also, a fall in pitch of the voice at the end of the phrase or sentence, or simply rhythm. It's a fancy word for a rhythm, as far as Mikey is concerned.
Why the hell did he
like this stream, 41 likes I see. I mean, we have a lot of people watching, so press the like button. Someone disliked you, probably someone got nerfed. It's not me, I promise you, Katie, I like this stream, but I don't know who is disliked. Maybe I have skills.
or maybe somebody who is was just kind of triggered because 2 people say that Ant-Man is shit. Maybe.
Maybe, but I'll take that chance any day. Because whenever I say Ant-Man is shit, I bet I can get at least 5 likes for that one dislike.
Also, Jen asking who is great against Big 3 champion boss in Master. You don't have any good mystics. She-Hulk can do it. Captain America Infinity War can nullify the Unstoppable.
Kabam Mike disliked.
Spider-Gwen, I think, also with heavy, right? She also has slow debuff.
I didn't even check week 3 yet. Did it come out tonight?
I haven't finished week 1. That quest is boring as fuck.
I also haven't touched anything yet there.
That's not true. You have 2 kids.
Yeah, what can I say? I don't have a lot of time. I'm trying. No, I got you.
Vishal said cadence is used often in other non-musical kind of things, referring to the same rhythm and style. So yeah, that's what I said, rhythm basically.
Yeah, why didn't Kebab Mike just say rhythm?
I know, right?
Why does he have to go all pocket on?
Because he wanted to get his face on another meme.
You need to be smart. You need to sound smart.
Yeah, but if you being completely off the batshit wrong while you're using these weird ass fucking fake words, then it doesn't work out well.
Do you guys actually think that Kebab Mike makes up those posts by himself, or does he just get a memo sent to him?
I think he gets memo for kind of most important things, and I think he puts together, and I think most of the replies he probably puts together himself, and that's where the hilarity starts.
Yeah, I think the stuff that he posts as Kebab Mike is something that comes from the upper hand, and the stuff that he posts
as Grounded Wisdom
is just himself.
Well, Grounded Wisdom has a buddy. I think his name was Lornif. That guy's everywhere now as well.
Yeah, Lornif and Grounded Wisdom. Those guys are
like BFFs.
But I think Kebab Mike dictated from the higher ranks, but sometimes you can see in posts that he also got his real answer, his actual thoughts. Also another one, I don't remember his name, also by accident posted that changing in background intercept wasn't intentional, so they did change it, and he closed the post. So
yeah, and there's some more stuff that you can talk about. About Mike, you can see sometimes he has a snarky, sarcastic attitude. That definitely isn't from above kind of thing. That's him.
Yeah.
And sometimes he just drops in an announcement. That's probably written for him, fair enough. Whoopsie.
What can you say? Poor guy. Honestly, he has a very tough job, but his job just to have.
Yeah, but he does it poorly. I get that he has a tough job. I can understand it. I can appreciate it. But if he was honest kind of about it, and if he, most importantly, would shut his mouth about things he has no clue, I would respect him a lot more, and I would leave him alone. Also, the fact that he uses word like cadence, it's fag.
Yeah, but if he chose to do this job as well, and that you're gonna get shed on a lot.
Guys, Amino saying Kebab Mike's works for Google. He wants us to search for cadence shit. He promotes Google by posting words that no one understands, and you will Google them.
Well, it's working. I googled it 2 or 3 times by now just because I read it. It made no sense. Then I couldn't remember what it means, and I had to look it up again before I tried to mock it in my video, and I looked it up now for the 3rd time.
So if you really wanted to, I really want to ask Grounded Wisdom if he does actually have time to play the game, because he's 24/7 in the forums. Yeah, that's because Kebab Mike actually gets paid to be in the forums. So
I would just legit like to meet the guy. Whether it is Kebab Mike, more than likely.
This shit, you move from one shit to another, now it's a black. So I don't want to run it, but stop drinking this dark shit that you're drinking. I'm worried for your health.
You're not my mommy.
Just shut up. Anyone to surround the community and just post the real videos and really good ones.
Just shut up. Red Bull's good for you.
Yeah, exactly, Arnie. Get back to your cave. You drink what your wife lets you drink. I drink what I want to drink.
I also hate it when people tell me that I have to quit smoking. Quitting is for people without perseverance, and my mom did not raise a quitter.
This is a very interesting way of looking at stuff.
Yeah, you know how smoked meat has like a longer time to keep it. You know, it doesn't expire that fast when they smoke meat. That's exactly what I'm doing to my body.
Yeah, you're just trying to conserve your life.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not non-smoking person. I only smoke when I visit Amsterdam.
I was about to say you're gonna be smoking a lot this weekend.
Ooh, I have a Grandmaster
but
crystal.
I also have war. I need to do wars. Maybe it's going to be very high and interesting wars.
Yeah.
Just drop your phone at my place and then go to town.
Amino said he will change his in-game name Kabam. Okay.
Oh, that's brilliant. Do it.
Yeah, I mean, you are a legend. Come on, Cadence.
So Sri Dharan, sorry if I butchered that name, says it's like a thesis defense where you really haven't done paper but try to confuse the judges by throwing jargons at them, hoping they also don't know what it's about. Yeah, pretty much. He's just bluffing his way through it while he doesn't have a friggin' clue of what he's talking about.
You should see Grounded Wisdom's comment on Cull Nerf. I'm sure I will. No, I mean, I might scroll past it because I'm sure the thread has exploded, but yeah.
It's probably going to be something like, we don't know what it's going to be yet, so...
Kabam warned us about, so you have no right to be angry, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not a nerf, it's an adjustment to make content better, other shit that he usually posts.
Yeah. The guy never fails to pick the whatever is against what anyone is saying. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't even matter the stuff. I might agree or I might praise Kabam about something. He would still come in the thread and say like, no, you're wrong. Like.
Maybe he really wants to work for Kabam, and this is his way, just show Kabam that he can work for them. Maybe just this way to apply to his job. Maybe in the future replace Kabam Mike.
Yeah, apparently Grounded Wisdom said all we know is he's out damaging other champs as shown in the data, which you can easily see regardless. Grounded Wisdom just revealed himself. He said all we know, only people who actually know that are the ones that are working for Kabam and who has seen the data. yeah, but like, how dumb is it that they actually say something like that? Like, have they seen people using a full synergy team thing, where he's hitting like 22k mediums and all that kind of stuff? How can they say he's out damaging that? Have they seen a 565 Hela with 17 Furies doing friggin' 70k mediums and stuff?
How they see Nick Fury shred Labyrinth Star-Lord?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Corvus Ghost also. How many champions with synergies can do so much damage in this game?
Yeah, and it's not, and all of those champions, like Nick Fury, fantastic utility all across the board, right?
Wait a minute. Dimitris is having a really good point. He says, KT, could you please wear Cyclops glasses in every video to piss the crap out of me?
If you send them to me, I will. Not for every video, but for a while for sure. Oh, this guy's just priceless. Like, honestly, like, I'm gonna be thinking about my morning rant video, because don't you worry, there's gonna be at least a couple more coming.
Oh yeah, I would be disappointed if there wasn't.
Yeah, because typically, when I post these rants, I kind of like post the first ones. It's kind of my initial reaction. That's kind of probably more swearing, more emotional. Then I kind of like think it over, maybe kind of like change the things. Maybe I find some other issues I want to talk about in these matters. And then the last one is kind of like the summary of an issue, which is kind of like my thought process of making them anyways. Because, you know, like, each of us have, like, our certain kind of a period of time where we process information and, like, start looking at it a bit differently. And then you can say, like, your hindsight and stuff like that. But, yeah, there's going to be some good stuff coming. Need to read some forum stuff and stuff like that. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I was worried that I'm going to have to make She-Hulk video. Oh, by the way, guys, you can check this bit out. This is also probably going to be in a video. So, if I open up my YouTube app, if I go to my channel and community poll, the results are cool. So I made a poll, right? Let's just, I'm gonna wait for it to catch up on the screen. no, most of you probably saw the poll. How do you guys feel about MCOC and Kabam currently? So this was before Cull news, obviously, because I opened the poll 1 day ago.
Oh, I think you need to do another one.
I think I will have to do another one, yeah. And 70% love Kabam. No, love MC. Sorry.
1% is Kabam, Mike.
Sorry.
Mike grounded wisdom in his team.
So yeah, 1% love Kabam, love MCOC. That's 1%. It's probably grounded wisdom on like 18 alts. Because this poll has 3.3 thousand people voted on it. It has 3.3k votes in it, right? 70%, so well over 2/3 love MCOC. Kabam's horrible. And then there's like a bunch of fairly reasonable people, like 1/5 saying love MCOC, Kabam's okay. If I made that today, I think that would dwindle down even more.
Yeah, definitely. So Murray says, I just got called yesterday. Well, enjoy him for like 3 months and then that's going to be it. So have fun while you still can.
That's also kind of like a depressing state of affairs to be in. You have a champion, let's say you like him, Cull Obsidian, let's say you want to rank him, you enjoy playing him, and you're kind of like looking that there is like a gun next to Cull's head that's on a timer that's gonna go off in 3 months, so it's like up to you whether you want to make the best out of it for 3 months, or you just want to forget about it.
Yeah, but you know, what I also don't get, they said that they're only going to be tweaking his stats a bit, they're not going to be changing any abilities. Why the hell do you need like 3 months for that if it's not even like a rework or something? It's just fine-tuning his base stats.
Wait, it's not fixing the description? Because now it's the hottest thing in the game. Just do not need to develop anything. Just fix it.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, I like that Symbiote Supreme shit as well, you know? Symbiote Supreme would magically become OP if he, like, could stagger 100% instead of 50% on his parries in one of the 3 phases. It would not legit kind of change much. I don't think there would be a single matchup he can't do now and he could do after that. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, not really, because you say in one of his 3 phases, but if
you can activate them after level 3. Yes, fair enough. But the biggest problem with Symbiote Supreme anyways is to get to that level 3.
No, you get to that level 3 fairly fast.
Fairly, like Divine Fairly in an AW matchup when you're fighting against like Awaitas and all sorts of crap. There's still a load of bad matches for it.
Yeah, of course, but
and when you get to that level 3, you still have a chance to place your staggers whenever you're hitting opponent and crap like that.
Dave, Amina has an answer for you, because Kabam testing a lot.
Yeah.
With his mouth, right?
Yeah.
They do. It's just, you know, like I said, it's just dumb that you need 3 months to tune his damage just a little bit, and maybe give him a little bit of more block proficiency, but like pressing your enter button 2 times, and then you're done. That's all there's to it, and they took 3 months to do 2 complete reworks of champions with whole different abilities, all new animations, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it took them less than 2 weeks to basically announce that they're going to be changing heavy animations for 14 champions.
Yeah, and Dr. Moodle more than 2 years has broken dashback and we cannot fix it.
Yeah?
Because Dr. Wood is not costing them money.
Yeah, you think Voodoo is broken right now? Wait till KT plays him.
No, I will unsubscribe, I will just start a petition against Kenny if Kenny will play Voodoo. No Voodoo for you.
I have a rank for Voodoo, you know that.
I don't care, leave me alone.
You know, I'm gonna play some. I think I actually should start working on a review video. And this synergy team is broken for Voodoo. No, hashtag Voodoo is insane.
No insane, no good team, no this.
Hashtag Voodoo can cheese.
No cheese.
So Murray says the favorite videos of yours are when you get mad at Kabam.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't like making those videos particularly, and I hope I would not have to make them, right? They are the kind of last videos I want to make, but I also know that people like them, first of all, and second of all, I can't help it if I get mad. I often tend to press the start recording button.
Yeah, we don't watch the channel for the gameplay because I've been staring at the same screen for like 5 minutes without you doing anything in game.
Yeah, I know. Why did you call me out on that? Because I'm kind of done. I can pretty much finish the stream in a bit. But why do you have to be so nasty? You're just a mean person, you know that. You're a mean little man.
Mean and nasty person.
Yeah, I can be a little bit of a bitch at times, but
Yeah, I know.
you know, if you're gonna dish it out, you have to be able to receive it as well.
Oh no, oh God, please don't make me receive it.
Oh yeah.
This is very entertaining streamer. I personally really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I don't know what about you guys.
Well, we just did the completion run in the 3-star master mode.
Okay, so I need to fix something. One moment.
Oh, you're changing your usernames?
Okay, now I fixed this shit.
Oh yeah, hashtag blame Katie for sure. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna be done for today because I want to go to bed for a change in more or less a reasonable time. Because my girlfriend's away, I have been ending up going to bed at like 2 a.m. and then feeling absolutely smashed every morning. So I need to catch at least one good night's sleep before she comes back.
Great night.
Yeah, so thank you very much to Arnie and to Dominus Day for hopping on hold. They're always a great fun. So make sure to check out their channels, hit on their names, hit on the 3 dots right next to their names. Both of them are fantastic content creators, funny, and all that good stuff. Good players.
Continue, please continue.
Yeah, you're not done.
Huh?
Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be on the stream.
Yeah, it was okay.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Alright, and thank you to each and every single one of you for hanging out with me. And huge thank you to Lou for coming over with a $50 super chat. It's a perfect timing as well. I'm grateful for that. And yeah, that will be it for today. Stay tuned. There are probably going to be some more fun videos coming. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys later.